الله أكبر حي على الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر حي
I rise to my highest heights, giving the highest praise to the great God Allah and the highest of honors to his holy prophet, Noble Drew Ali, Islam. I extend those honors to the forerunner, the harbinger, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who did warn and stir up the nations. I extend those honors to the Moorish flag, our standard, the red flag with the green five-pointed star in the center, which represents the five highest principles known to man, which are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I extend honors to the Stars and Stripes, also known as the Mercantile Trading Banner, which is a constant reminder that the Europeans owe you, the Moors, with compound interest. I extend honors to the Moorish Science Temple of America, Temple number 19 here in Atlanta, the office of the Grand Sheikh, the office of the Lieutenant Grand Sheikh, the office of the chairman, the entire Sheikh staff. Give honors to the L's and Bays and our visitors in the groves. Give honors to everything Moorish, everyone that are uplifting our people, Islam. I will not be long either. Just kind of want to say what's on my heart. I'll just open up with the Quran questions for Moorish Americans. Our good chairman touched on instruction 15, or key 15. Key 16 says, how did the prophet begin to uplift the Moorish Americans? By teaching them to be themselves. I was driving down the road this past week following a MARTA bus. And the MARTA bus had two Asiatic brothers on a picture of two Asiatic brothers on an advertisement. And it says, get tested for AIDS and syphilis. That got me to thinking about the divine warning. And I'll just read a couple of paragraphs, or maybe just one paragraph. So there isn't but one supreme issue for my people to use to redeem that which was lost, and that is through the above statements. Then the lion and the lamb can lie down together in yonder hills, and neither will be harmed. Because love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice will be reigning in this land. In those days, the United States will be one of the greatest civilized and prosperous governments of the world. But if the above principles are not carried out by the citizens and my people in this government, the worst is yet to come. Because the great God of the universe is not pleased with the works that are being performed in North America by my people, and this great sin must be removed from the land to save it from enormous earthquakes, diseases, etc. The great sin must be removed from this land to save it from enormous earthquakes, diseases, etc., etc. Praise Allah, I haven't been sick since I proclaimed my nationality. No cold, no, people knock on wood, whatever, but that's just how it is. All right. I often tell the Moors that, I am the Moor who believes that, if you got a flat tire or whatever, well, it's because the brother, if he was a Moor, he wouldn't have got the flat tire, you know what I'm saying? You made it to the tire shop, didn't you, brother? Well, all good, wasn't it? Because you're a Moorish American.
Islam.
We must remove this great sin. What is the great sin that must be removed? What's the great sin that the prophet was talking about in the above statements? What is the issue? Clinging to names and principles that delude to slavery. We all believe or know and have faith that Noble Drew Ali is a prophet. Islam. We take the prophet's words as law and truth. Islam. If we want to save our people from diseases, you know, I went to Tuskegee University and I also went to Southside Church of Christ in Montgomery, Alabama. And, you know, as you exit the building of the church, there's a letter from Bill Clinton apologizing for the syphilis experiment. I'm just talking and reading. I'm just talking and reading. So there isn't but one supreme issue for my people to use to redeem that which was lost. Yeah, we lost something. And that is through the above statements. Then the lion and the lamb can lie down together in yonder hills, and neither will be harmed. Because love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice will be reigning in this land. In those days, the United States will be one of the greatest civilized and prosperous governments of the world. But if the above principles are not carried out by the citizens and my people in this government, we're in the government. The worst is yet to come, because the great God of the universe is not pleased with the works that are being performed in North America by my people, and this great sin must be removed from the land to save it from enormous earthquakes, diseases, etc. The great sin must be removed. Y'all hear what we're saying, what the prophet is saying here? The great sin must be removed. Negro, black, and colored must be removed. You know, I know we do things, we have activities, and you know, we engage with different Asiatic groups, and we're brotherly, and they are our brothers, and we're supposed to do that. But let's not forget that the great sin must be removed. Let's look at disease real quick from the American Heritage Dictionary of the English Language. Disease. It broke my heart to see the brothers on the back of the MARTA bus like that.
It should, brother. That's right.
I mean, good gracious. Yeah, you might have to, no, I ain't gonna you're not gonna bring the pamphlet up on me tonight, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do it tonight. An abnormal condition, this is disease. An abnormal condition of an organism or part, especially as a consequence of infection. Inherent weakness. Prophet gave a demonstration on that. Or environmental stress.
That's right.
This is what Negro, black, and colored. This is the result of Negro, black, and colored. The great sin that must be removed. You know, doctors, you know, today they see the prophet was he was a doctor, but he got to the root cause of the problem.
Right.
You know, a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, something hurts, you know, we'll get a tumor, we'll just cut the tumor out or whatever, but we don't remove the underlying condition or cause or whatever.
Right.
All right, but the prophet, what he was getting to, he talked about economics. All right, he talked about religion. He talked about all these things. But the great sin must be removed. Negro, black, and colored must be removed. The disease, the cause of the disease must be removed. An abnormal condition of an organism or part, especially as a consequence of infection, inherent weakness, or environmental stress that impairs normal physiological functioning. A condition or tendency as of society regarded as abnormal and pernicious. A condition or tendency as of society regarded as abnormal and pernicious. Obsolete, lack of ease, to cause a disease in, sicken. Middle English, disease, from Old English, desires, discomfort. Reversal of ease. We want to be at ease. We want our brothers and sisters to be at ease. All right? We have brothers and sisters that have economic security. We have brothers and sisters that are they don't have diseases and that are doing well. But even they can do better. The prophet said, if you want your condition to be better, your condition could be great. My condition was great before the Moorish Science Temple of America. I mean, I was, working for a corporation, making six figures, all this stuff. My condition was great. I had a master's degree, all that stuff. But the Moorish Science Temple of America made my condition better. I have a nationality. I'm a better man than I was before I became a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I got sick and stuff and got diseases like colds and flus and stuff before I was a member of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And that may sound a bit, extreme. But that's the fact. That's the fact of my life. That's what that's what the prophet has done for me. So let's remember when we go amongst our brothers and sisters, parents, co-workers, the brother chairman, he was instructing us earlier on how to engage with our brothers and sisters, and that's very important. All right. We can't be radical or agitating. However, let's remember that in order for us to prevent earthquakes and disease in our people, in order for us to get those pictures removed off the MARTA trucks, and in order for us to get the vaccines and all this other stuff off of us and all this other stuff, the great sin must be removed. All right. What happens after that? Proclaim your nationality.
الله